Sure, and a hello, good morning, and happy Sunday to you. How's everybody doing on this fine 4th of June? Role-Playing Unlimited is back with our second week of, what the hell are we doing here? Open Table Sunday, Dungeons and Dragons. I, of course, am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin. We've got, a returning cast for the most part here from last time around 2 weeks ago. We did character creation, got a little bit into the adventure itself, but we're gonna get a lot more into it today, I do believe. We got a full 3-hour session ahead here, so let's see just what kind of mischief we can get ourselves into joining the open table
Well,
chat.
what was the name of that
And
fucking
a good
movie with Mel
morning
Gibson
for
in it?
everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Which one?
Hello.
The one where he was a Scotsman at the end. How you doing?
Doing good, good. What's happening?
I mean, that could be any movie.
No,
Yeah,
it was
like,
a movie where
fuck
Mel
that.
Gibson was a Scot. Braveheart.
Oh, that one.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Different
It's our-
battle, but you know, it's fun.
It's
We're just
Decent
arguing
movie.
snacks and stuff. We're just arguing snacks and movies and locations and stuff.
oh,
Yeah,
very
he
nice.
won't share
He
We're
won't.
comparing our snack hoards.
it.
Oh, that's disappointing. All I got here is a fucking measly bottle of water. I got all the freaking ganja in the world, though, so that don't really match up.
You're gonna have problems later. You're
Oh,
gonna have
boy.
to get a DoorDash to your house later.
Dude, don't you know it? I had to do that at midnight the other night and call in a fucking 7-Eleven run. Okay, what the hell just happened here?
Don't make yourself poorly again like you did last time.
Oh, God, please no. Okay, the new
Make yourself
Roll20.
poor. Fuck, I haven't had a positive fucking bank account for like 3 months.
Oh, God, I feel you.
As soon as I get paid, it's just gone.
Yep. In and
Go
out.
ahead and launch and open Roll20.
Yes, indeed. Jump on in.
I'm already
Watch
in
game.
and waiting.
I was all
I
set
don't know
to
how
go.
to attack tonight.
And as soon as I did the first click on the board, everything went crazy. Well, at least you guys are on a different board, so you didn't see that major flubbage there, but alright, seems to be working a little better now. Let's get you all back over to the action.
Yeah, I don't know how to find that on my own. I need assistance.
We have right to here. What are we speaking in particular to as far as to find what?
How to get to roll 20?
Let's see.
Type it into Google.
Yep. Just type it into your search bar. Hopefully, it has the information saved from last time around. And if I'm the only game that you're involved in on Roll20, once you log in, it should be an easy matter to locate it and just make sure to launch game. Otherwise, you're sitting out in the waiting area while the rest of us are in here.
Yeah, it was actually super easy. I just logged into Roll20. Mine just keeps me logged in anyway because I didn't log it out. And I just clicked on like the Sunday G1/G3.
Thank you.
I gotta try and remember what the hell email and whatever used.
I have mine Google saved.
Yeah, same. So much
Well,
easier.
good for you. I got a brand new laptop, so I gotta remember things now.
Okay, so here we are on my homebrew world of Enemir, and our group has just been given the task of reporting to their new guild hall, on the assumption that they accept the job they've been given. It's very much on a preliminary basis here. But bad news, crews, as we make our way to the guild hall and find out that it has been invaded by some manner of monstrosities, beasties, perhaps more. We did find one of these in a chamber down here to the south, conveniently triggered by our Bitria's presence there by the door, and that's ironically our one player who's not here from last time around, so this will be where our open table methodology comes into play. And it's D&D, we never know exactly why, and if it happens to you and you do return for a later session, we may find out just more about it. But as for now, Venri is the only one who can see this, being as you're standing right next to her. But, whoop, there she goes. Just winks completely out of existence, as if she was never there at all.
Oops.
Whoops!
Uh-oh.
And Roll20's got a new interface here. Okay, there's the turn order. Did we have a turn order? Or did we just...
So,
We did
so
not.
we ended it,
Ended-
didn't we? With
Yeah, we
the dragon
ended.
was there, and that was kind of where it ended.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
something was about to bite my tail.
There we go, yes. So something has revealed itself here at the door after the window was broken. And it is indeed this little fiery bird creature, who knows what exactly. We'll get further into that later. Up here on the north side of the building, Broly and Miradesh have made their way into the kitchen and discovered a nasty bit of... Man, that is some active boiling tar right there in the middle of the room. Obviously a contrast with everything around it. It's like it just erupted out of the floor almost. And back here at the western gate, the front entry as it were, we have Reeve and Mrs. Engelbert.
Well, it was a man, but you know, we all know what happened there, don't we?
Yeah, you know what happens when assumptions are made, for sure. I mean, naturally, I assumed that Vision was playing a male character upon character creation, but such was not the case, as he revealed, oh, I'm playing a lady here. So, okay. Got to definitely lock those things in, because it can be easy to forget sometimes. But everybody, regardless of position or proximity to a dragon bard is that word. You can all hear some kind of loud kerfuffle, some loud fracas going on inside the center area of the guild hall itself. And that is, in fact, I do believe where we ended off last session. And we're about to pick it up from here, but we're going to do so in a bit more of a methodical order. And in that respect, each of you click your character token, and then make sure you have your character sheet opened up, and just click the little button that says Initiative. And that will populate your turn order into the turn order listing here. If for some reason you forget to click your token at any time, I can always do a manual add-in for you. It's not a problem. Going forward, when the tokens are a little closer together, typically, most combats, the party starts off a little closer together. I'm able to just drag a box around all of that and do a group-wide initiative in one swoop there. But with you all being as spread out as you are, let's do this the traditional way and roll those initiatives ourselves. Looks like
I can't even see it. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, what am I looking for again? Like, I click on my little dot, and why is there an X?
correct. Click on your token and then open your character sheet. and then click the button on there that says initiative.
It's near the top between armor class, and speed.
I was thinking the token was my little character moving piece.
So, like, click it on the character sheet, not the token, because I can't even see the token right now.
You should.
God dang there, Sheriff. Initiative of 2.
Yikes. You should have your token on the board there,
My computer, this computer is not great.
Gotcha. Yeah, no worries. Just go ahead and click it off of your sheet, and yeah, we'll go ahead and plug it in from there. Okay, so couple
Looks like the short
manuals.
bastard's got the highest initiative so far.
Yeah, Broly busted out with a frickin' natural 20 on his first initiative roll. Woo!
Not bad.
If you see that, if you see that green roll, that is a nat 20. If you see a red roll, that is your polar opposite, the dreaded natural 1. Alright.
It was close.
So we got
I
Reeve.
got a 19, it looks like, on my initiative roll.
Gotcha. 19.13. The 13 after that is merely your dexterity score in the event of a tiebreaker. If you roll the exact same thing, then it will use that to determine who's going first. Let's see, we got all 5 of you, and now I'm going to need to roll a few items here. I guess you're going to go in. As will you.
And this speed that's in my character, that's like how much I can move, right?
Correct, in terms of feet. So if you have a speed of 30, that's going to be 6 squares on the board.
Okay, just making sure.
Good deal. Okay, and then I think it was Venri last session who headed as far off as this direction. And I don't know if you saw as far as to see what was in there, but you did hear some goblinoid cackling and chattering going on in that direction.
I did not travel far enough to see what was in there, and as I don't have proficiency in that language, I could not hear what they were saying properly.
Correct.
So I went back to my friend who winked out of existence.
Dope! Hey, Vision, if you happen to show up, you're welcome to join in. Show up late, leave early, miss weeks, show up weeks. That's Open Table's all about that, but just don't claim seats and then don't show up. It's not cool. Alright, so I got 2 initiative, actually 3. Fuck, actually 4 to roll here. The first is going
Me and me are multiplying.
Yep. All of a sudden, we got a Jamie Matrox in there. No. Yes. Again, if you're watching the live stream in progress, you will have the access to see some of these numbers and behind the GM screen. If you're not, then you'll find out in good time.
Oh, I'm watching. I clearly need the advantage with rolling a 2.
Yeah, the first one at the table is always the last one to go in initiative. They're helping rally everybody together, and then next thing you know, it's 45 minutes before they actually take a turn. Yo, Diego, what's happening? Just a couple more tweaks to make here. It is one disadvantage.
There's only supposed to be 6 of us plus the DM.
There sure is. And with Diego joining in, there would be 7. Okay, so we got you. Ba, 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 ba.
I just rolled a natural 20 on my birthday dice.
Nice.
Well, my birthday dice, the 20 says fuck you on it, so.
Ah. Very cool.
It's okay. I have a personally made set of liquid core dice.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Must be nice. All I got is Magic the Gathering D&D dice.
I have 0 dice.
Oh.
Well, I got about 17 sets, but when I got these ones for my birthday, I went ahead and bought a Wormwood display vault for them, so I could show them off all the time.
I like
I
that.
was about to get $60.
If you've got 17 cents, you've got more money than me.
Yeah, the 20 on my D20 actually says fuck you.
Sweet. I think the last set of physical dice that I purchased was in 2015 before I started playing on Roll20. And since then, I have not seen them until about 5 or 6 months ago when I happened to come across the bag, and I was like, hey, my dice! Forgot about you.
Don't make the same mistake I did, guys. Do not disable dark mode. It'll blind you.
Oh, no. I'm glad that it's by default now, because up until about 8 months ago, there was no dark mode. So imagine playing this for the last 7 years with blinding mode.
Yeah, I imagine. Like, god damn, that was bad. I was just like, what the hell? It can't be that bad.
Blinded by the light. It was
Yeah,
not
I put
pleasant.
dark mode on everything.
Yes. Yes, always. We are just about set here.
I rolled a nat 20 on my liquid dice.
Well, good for you. The dwarf is still faster.
Wow, no, but
Alright, so our board is definitely a bit strange
I'll
here.
punt you through that window.
What do you mean? I already Batman through it.
Well, when I get in there, I'll kick your ass.
I'll net you.
And I'll manhandle you. You're shorter than me.
I'm still 150 pounds, bitch. Come at me.
It appears there's no need for monsters on the north side of the board, as the two of them are just going to start wrestling with each other. Alright, so our initiative order is indeed set. I'm just fumbling around here with the multiple screens and the multiple tabs on the multiple screens. But we have Broly and Miradesh right up there on top of the initiative. So this is indeed where the board will be starting off on the live stream. After that, we've got the Fiery Bird, followed by Reeve on the west side. Looks like one of the Cackling Goblins off on the east will be going next, followed by... Is that a sleeping person? They seem to have edged out 3 of you in the initiative here somehow, despite being unconscious. Venery on the south side here will be going up next there, followed by... looks like another goblin, and then last but not least is Engelbert all the way down on a lowly 2. Now, one thing I will say, Sarah, you do have those HPTV bonuses, one of which is a major bonus, that is Inspiration, which will allow you a reroll. So if you want to roll that initiative again and hope that you get anything better than that, that is an option before we officially lock this in and get rolling.
I think I'm going to keep it for now, because
Alright.
it might come in handy in a little while.
Sure,
You never know.
And then the minor bonuses, of course, are the hero points, which I'm not sure if we have active on your sheet. Let me just double check that real quick. We do not. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Now, in any case, Broly, you've got the top initiative here first campaign ever. What you got planned, buddy?
Okay, first things first, trying to remember from last time. You said this was like a tar pit right here, right?
Yes.
Okay, he breaks in through the window. Obviously, we did that last time. He's going to grab a plate off of one of the tables and just huck it in there to see what happens.
All right. Well, the edges of the plate instantly start to melt under the heat of the tar, and maybe 3 or 4 seconds later, the plate is completely submerged.
Well, that's good to know. Don't fall in. Okay, we're just gonna try and. Oop, hang on, we gotta move. Okay, there we go. We're gonna move him. Now, I see you have that like off-centered. If I move to like this spot right here, I'm not interacting with it, am I?
You just might be. So watch your step.
Okay.
You may need to clamber over some crates and tabletops. Yeah, you get close enough to it to feel the heat, and while you do not unintentionally submerge a boot into this, you're still very much like, I don't want to get any closer to that shit than I have to.
Okay, then there's 15 feet.
This dwarf is moonwalking all over the place.
I'm just trying to figure out like where like how wide I can move and where I can move.
Oh, good.
Like that's an extra like part there. I'm gonna try and just. He's gonna like hop over the corner of it, hopefully not touching it to get to there on his way through.
Cool. Good deal. And we got the.
Do I need to roll anything for like jumping over a portion of it or anything like that?
For just the corner, you are good. If anything were in here fighting with you and was in an adjacent square, then all of a sudden things might be a little different.
Okay, he's also just gonna like ready his weapon just in case something pops out, and then that'll be it.
Ready in action for potential hostilities. Gotcha. And Diego, I got you set there in the Sunday G1 folder with the blank character sheet as it's titled, so feel free to grab that and start rocking on a level 1 character if you like. And that will pass the torch over to Miradash. Over to you.
Alright, I'm gonna stealth my way through this window.
Alright. Oh, damn it! Caught your boot on the edge. Oh, shit. Well, hopefully nothing heard that. Wasn't the loudest noise ever.
Hopefully. Alright. I'm gonna make my way into the room, and I'm actually gonna take a look at this tar pit, but I'm not gonna get close enough to it.
Okay.
And mind you, when Broly threw the plate in, he did verbally say, "Yeah, don't get close to that."
Alright.
The Kerfuffle is a powerful monster that can strike with blinding speed. What's happening there, Dell? Number 1. I don't understand what's happening with Broly's movement here, though. It's like he won't stop shifting from space to space. There it goes.
Alright, I'm gonna take a
That
look
is
at these tar
not
pits.
me.
Alright, getting close, seeing that perception. Yeah, this is definitely like some kind of sinkhole that seems to have just mysteriously appeared in the middle of the kitchen. There's like not really any obvious explanation for its presence. As you're getting a
Well,
glimpse
that's a
out
little
the
suspicious.
window, you see out in the courtyard, off to the west. Looks like this is not the only one.
Oh lord, well everyone's gonna have to be careful. I'm not pulling anyone out.
Yeah, I'll be the first one to go under if I fall in, so I'm not going anywhere near that.
Yeah, you disappear real quick with how short you are.
Can it, Elf?
Reload, roll 20. So now I'm waiting for my character sheet to come back and everything else to come back.
Oh, gotcha. Damn it. And anything else there for you, Mandy Sue?
I think I'll do a little bit of perception, see if I can hear anything.
All right. Oh yeah. You're definitely closer to whatever is going on just on the other side of this door. And as you're attuning your senses to that direction, something in fact slams against the other side of the door briefly and just causes it to shake before whatever is in there keeps fighting. You hear some screeching and some roaring, the likes of which you have not heard from anything that you've ever fought before.
Yeah, I'm not going over there.
Rawr.
It sounds pissed off and I don't want to handle it.
Yeah, well, it's never meant to be.
The roar sounds suspiciously like an enraged Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alright, we're gonna pass it on down to the beastie itself then that has triggered this combat, and it is equally as confused as it lunges in for an attack on a figure that is no longer there. Such is the speed of Arbitria's vanishing. And after that, it instantly recognizes the other presence in the room, and it takes a swipe with a wing that is quite sharp. And that could have gone better. Apparently, Arbitria's vanishing has disoriented this creature more than expected, as its very first attack roll is a natural 1, and it causes the creature to, in fact, just kind of fumble about in midair before eventually ending up over here against its volition. And for Venri, that is going to provoke an attack of opportunity if you happen to have a weapon in hand. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Dance Master.
I can have my javelin in hand.
Sounds like a plan. Give it a stab. Maybe you get a lucky strike on this thing, and not a cigarette. Well, that sucks.
Oh no.
The first dice rolls here for some of us are not treating us as well as others, I will say that. At least it was a free well, not a free, but it was your reaction, which you probably wouldn't have had anything else to use for. Hopefully, we'll see. In any case, there are more of these bird creatures around. We did see some of them through the windows in here. And spoiler alert, the screeching noise we hear inside the center here is not one, but two more of them fighting something. And they are, in fact, just going to move right in and using this complete pitch black cover of darkness, proceed with their onslaught. Slice, 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 slice. And ouch, ouch, ouch. Another natural one mixed in there, so that does give us a little saving grace, as once again this thing's awkward flight seems to leave it a little vulnerable. Doesn't mean a whole lot right now, but once we get in there and see just what's going on, that may change. F. Now with that attack roll. Alright. Well, with all of the, I don't know what the fuck that was, going out of the way, we're going to pass it over to Reeve, and let's see what you got going on down there, pal.
Okay, this is a little awkward. Okay, is there any way to know if there's that thing still behind me trying to bite me?
I don't remember that there was something behind you trying to bite you.
I mean, I'm behind you, but I wasn't trying to bite you.
Right, I was like, I don't remember that.
No, I thought, like, no, I had rolled a perception check, and then it's like I had a low perception. Okay.
Yeah, but I had the high perception, and we heard noises. That was it. Like, there was nothing near us.
Coming from inside.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, bonus action rage, and then it's hard for me to move my stuff around because this Peter sucks.
Gotcha. Are you able to click on that door in front of you? That'll open it up, and then you can just pass right through, assuming it'll be cooperative.
Let me see.
What's happening, Drunk Pally? Hitting us with 12 viewers, our highest on a Sunday so far. Very nice. I think we're gonna create an audible here just to give us a little more options. So basically, Sarah, if he's having a hard time moving his token and activating it, I've given you permissions on the token itself, because I don't want to move his token into a position where things will go bad. You know, that's kind of not cool. So
Okay, so
So you leave it to me?
Yes.
Right.
yes,
yeah, I'll leave it to the really nice British person who will care about our party. So, since I can't move my token because everything else sucks, bonus action rage, and I was looking through the player's handbook I got right here. I need to see something.
gotcha. So yeah, Sarah, are you able to click that door token there in front of you? It should open it right up.
Yes, I can click the door.
Alright. And you should be able to see through both of these tokens now, so that may create a little weirdness on a couple corners here and there. But his
Okay, that's fine.
character, let's see, I'm guessing 30 speed. Opening up. Yep, 30 speed. So he's got 6 squares with which he can move around, and instantly upon...
Is there an enemy in that 6 squares?
There is not. What we
Is there an
see,
enemy somewhere close?
we can hear
There-
stuff still going on, but we don't see
There's
anything.
there's some of these like weird tar pits around though.
Exactly, they are
Okay.
everywhere.
Since I
Conveniently
don't-
not on the path.
Cool. So I'll go in as far as I can without going to a tar pit, and damn it, since there's now my rage is going to get wasted unless I take damage. Can I just call the bonus action rage now? Can I take back?
Take it back.
Yeah, just
that's
take
cool.
back the rage. Okay, so I'll take back rage and I'll use my
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
alright. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'll hold off.
Yeah, so I'll move my character in as far as I can without touching a tar pit, and I'll hold my action to attack an enemy that comes within range.
Okay, so how many squares am I moving it? I've moved it like 3.
You got 3 more.
You get 6, yeah. You'd be like right here on this square.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you there, Thomas.
Oh, I see a dragon down there though, like way
Oh
down.
boy. Yep, that's one of the ones we saw. Some of us saw in the room down here. It is safely protected by this thin pane of window glass, however. No possible way it can get out here to you.
Okay. I'm just a bit concerned because obviously Reeve is now very close to a tar pit.
Excellent.
As long as I'm not in it, like I said, I'm holding my action to attack if something comes within my range.
Gotcha. Is your range exclusively melee, or do you have some range attack options as well?
I have a great axe and some javelins, so preferably close up if I don't get a chance to use it beforehand, then I will throw a javelin so I don't lose my attack.
Gotcha. Yeah, there is a one of these creatures 20
I didn't mean
feet
to
to
click
your
on that,
south.
sorry.
No worries. 20 feet to your south through the window pane. If you want a chance tossing a javelin through there, otherwise, it doesn't look like there are any other targets to speak of. You do also see a corpse, a rather bloodied and mangled corpse inside of the central area of the guild hall, just up ahead. It's conveniently on the other side of the largest tar pit in the courtyard, through another window and on the other side of a couch.
Yeah, but also I see a little bit of like a dragon going on down there.
Uh-oh. Yep, you do catch little flits of the movement of battle through his perception as well. Those birds flying around in there, kicking something's ass.
Oh, damn it. What is this? Oh, here we go. So like I said, I'll end my turn there, but I'll have my great axe ready in case something comes close.
Gotcha. Well, my chatting goblins are suddenly gonna STFU, and yeah, we're gonna ready some actions. And just so it's not too much of a time sink, 2 will suffice. Moving on to the corpse. Another figure shrouded in darkness. It's not really a corpse, though. If you're watching in the Twitch chat, you may see a couple of... Ooh! Yeah, that's pretty nice. And there's a loud wailing screech from right here as one of these fiery birds has now been slain.
Oh, so that's where the dead body is. That's maybe not a dead body.
Maybe it's a zombie.
Maybe.
And all the way down here to Venri. That is going to pass it to your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to frostbite this fiery dragon guy here.
Looks like a con save. Okay. Natural one again. This thing has rolled nothing but natural ones. Alright, and we got that. Oh, looks like I'm pissing off some people in the room behind me here, pounding on the fucking walls. Uh-oh. All I gotta say to that is, are you with us? Alright, so some health damage there removed. And anything else there for your turn?
Can I move up close to him and try to attack him with some melee weapons?
What kind of action was the frostbite? Was that a bonus?
It was a spell.
Let's see, spell description. It was an action, so you only have a bonus action remaining to you.
Okay, what would a bonus action be?
Few and far between. Not many classes have an attack option for a bonus action. Spellcasters sometimes do. You may find a couple options in your spell list that would be bonus actions, but given that you're level 1, you may not have a whole lot of options to choose from as well. Additionally, in my tables, I do use a house rule for bonus actions that if you have potions of healing, you can use them as a bonus action as opposed to using your entire action just to get some hit points back. Not really necessary at this point.
Alright, then I guess that's my turn.
Sounds good. Pass it over to the other goblin. Oh, I just got a DoorDash notification. They must know that I'm fucking hungry. Okay.
Sorry.
All good. We'll just hold position there. Get another ready in play. And at long last, Engelbert's turn has come.
Okay, so I'm gonna ready my crossbow because I know there's a dragon somewhere that could potentially bust through a window. I don't trust that he can't. And I'm probably just gonna walk into the room and follow my little buddy over there, who's
Sounds good.
near some tar pits.
That here would be a nice courtyard if not for all these stinking tar pits.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do. I can see the dragon down there.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I think you're seeing it through his line of sight too, as opposed to your own.
Oh yeah, I see him. I see around everywhere. It's good.
you're just gonna hold there?
Yeah, I think so. There's nothing really like piquing my interest at the moment, so I think
Alright.
I'm good.
Well, let's send it back over here to Broly.
Quick question: was it this door or was it this door? You said we heard stuff from.
It is this door.
All right. Hey, Elf. I'm gonna check out what that noise was. And then you said I just click on the door to open it, or
That's right.
If you open that door, it's your funeral.
Oh, look at that. The Great
Hey, I never said
Hall.
I'm going through. I'm just opening and peeking. Okay.
You can always close
Do you
it
want me
too.
to try and roll it like a stealth roll if I'm just like cracking it open to try and see what it was?
Sure. Yeah, give that a stealth roll a try. Oh, damn! Stealthiest dwarf this side of the fucking Rathagan. Alright. Well, you do see an interesting scene ahead. One of the birds does indeed lie dead, smoldering on the ground as its flames are extinguished. And down to the south, it looks like, that sure is, that's an owlbear fighting another one of these bird creatures. And just evidence of all kinds of carnage having taken place in here. More bloody footprints visible on all sides that you can see.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna. Hey, Elf. I don't know how to say this or how the fuck it even got in here, but there's an owlbear just in there.
Ooh, I want to play with it.
The hell is wrong with you?
I like animals, okay? Shut
I
up.
get it, but that thing will rip you asunder. I really don't want to go in there.
I mean,
What
it's
is
a
your
good thing I have
plan?
you as a shield, so.
Fuck you. Just no. So what's your plan? Are we trying to go in there? What are we doing here?
And her turn
I
is
think we
right
need to
after
try and
yours,
group
so
up with
yeah.
everyone.
Okay, well, I did see the lizard outside the window there. Okay. He's gonna use a little bit more of his movement to walk back over the window and break the window.
Be quiet about it.
I don't see anything except for them. Okay, the lizard and I think somebody's behind him.
Okay, but if there's an owlbear in the next room, I'm pretty sure that thing can break the door, so be quiet about it.
It's preoccupied at the moment, okay? It's more worried about the fiery bat things that's above its head than us at the moment.
If you say so.
So should I just roll a stealth check, or not stealth, strength check? Or...
No, these windows are easily broken in their,
Okay,
especially
you
against
just see
any
him,
weapons you have.
for a little bit of flavor, you just see him back up a little bit and then just run at the window and just burst through.
Oh,
There's
jeez.
less little bit of movement.
All right, and those of you out here in the courtyard, here comes the dwarf barreling out of the window to the front there.
No, goddammit!
Oh.
I heard you, God.
You'll have dwarfism and like it. Maybe it is Dork.
Hey, lizard! Be careful. That door down there below me, it's not friendly.
And Mira, that's over to you.
Okay. Well, might as well group up in the courtyard with everyone. So I'm gonna go ahead and climb on through the window and just kind of step over the gnome. He's short
Alright.
enough. It's okay.
Hey, I don't mind the view.
Oh, and you seem to have, based on the crescent moon shape on the door here to the north of you, discovered a very important location for everybody. The outhouse!
Oh, lovely.
Well, at least no one's gonna piss themselves now.
Real quick question, just for movement base. I see that you have railing here. Do I have to walk around it, or?
Like if you want to climb up to the porch?
Yeah, would I have to walk around that?
You could, or you could roll like a very, very low athletics check to just like kind of scramble up and over it. I don't see how your
Okay.
character could possibly fail it, but
I'll just have the elf throw me over.
nobody tosses a gnome.
I'll just pick you up by the back of the neck and set you over it.
From a dome.
Free movement, that's what I call it.
Anything else there for Miradesh?
I think I'm just gonna perception my surroundings, see if there's anything interesting I can notice. You know, other than all the blood on the ground.
Wow. Great friggin' roll. Yeah, somehow even over the
Proficiency.
owlbear roars in the room to the south of you, you're able to hear, probably because the door is open just a crack, but you hear from all the way down over there some goblins muttering to each other, and they're trying to be quiet.
Nothing escapes my elf ears.
And looks like we got the birds up next in their turn order. I think at this point, we're gonna bash our way through this door into this room. And Reeve actually sees this bird leave his line of sight and then pop right back into it before heading a different direction to pray and bash its way through another door further away. And then, wouldn't you know it, another firebird flies by. And this one is going to start taking some attacks on the owlbear. Oof. One nasty slash there. Oh shit, it's flanking two nasty slashes there. Ooh. And the other side flanking, nope. Holy crap, even with that, it still hits. Yep. And very quickly, the enraged roars of the owlbear change to wails of pain as it appears it is quickly becoming overwhelmed by these firebirds inside of there. And with with that, we will send it all the way back to Reeve.
So the one that was south to me left and now it's gone?
Correct.
Fuck. Come on. Stupid. I need a new computer. This one's so slow. Okay, give me 1 second here.
Good deal, pal.
Can I start making making my way towards my other allies, Broly and stuff like that? They're in the courtyard, right?
Correct, yeah, they've just stepped out and they're on the front porch now.
And you
Okay.
have been warned about the unfriendly door I'm standing beside.
Okay, I will make my way over there. Not going to rage, but like last time, I will keep my hand axe or great axe ready for an attack on an enemy that closes distance to me.
Gotcha. And Sarah, would you handle that movement there for him, please?
Okie dokie.
Thank you. Don't put me in a tar pit.
Thanks.
No, you're on like the bottom of the stairs.
Perfect. Yep, just stepping up.
Do I
onto
see
the porch.
Broly?
Oh yeah, you're
Yes,
10
you
feet
are.
away.
You're like a couple of spaces away.
Okay. Who is the lizard you keep calling for? I see no lizards.
You're a lizard folk. Get used to it.
My name is Reeve. I will call you Short One if you want a different name.
I frankly don't care.
Oh,
As long as you
dwarf!
have
It pisses
plenty
him
of
off.
dwarf, You will rue the day.
Go on, start brewing.
I will not call you Dwarf, but I want to be called Reeve, not Lizard. Please?
I'll think about it as he looks at him all squinty like.
I'll think about it.
I appreciate it. Where'd the other one go?
The other what?
I don't know.
He's losing it.
Losing what?
What's wrong with people
Exactly.
these days?
And now I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. And as one, the goblins unleash a barrage of short bow attacks into the greater chamber. There are screeches and howls alike as numerous shots find their mark. The owlbear is still kicking though, and it's gonna respond accordingly. Oh, drat, a natural one for its claws attack. It is going to fell a second one of these creatures, however. Just 1 second. I'll check on this. Okay, looks like Diego's still working on your character there. Okay, so Owlbear's turn is passed. And back over to Venery facing off against one of these things that is now starting to flop about a little bit better, and looks like it might be getting ready to come back at you here. But first, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna move myself up closer to this guy. And I think I'm going to take a swipe at him with a scimitar.
All right. Nice. Good strike there. Looks like this thing is going to be able to take a whaling, though, based on the 2 hits you've delivered to it and the current state of its health bar. This might be something more fitting for the rest of your companions as well. Kind of getting a bad feeling this thing might just hit you once and devour you, but you don't know quite sure because it hasn't been so efficient so far.
It definitely has not been. Is there any way I can try to figure out any information about him with a perception roll?
You can. Let's see. You're not positive. It's going to require probably a bit more studying, and hopefully not while the thing is right in your face trying to kill you. But you think this might be a creature from the plane of shadow.
Okay. Movement is 30 feet. That's 3 squares, right?
6 squares, but you've already moved 1, so you'd have 5 remaining.
Can I flee back out this window?
Yeah, certainly an option if you don't
I
want to.
don't blame you.
If you don't want to wander further into the house and not know what's ahead of you, you're out here all by yourself. Later.
Diagonal counts as a movement, right?
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna slowly try to make my way back up to the rest of my party. As, you know, the guy I was with went out of existence.
All right. And by my count, you still have 1 more square of movement to your name if you want to jump in to the porch area there. It's not much of a fence to hop over if you want to keep your forward movement, or if you want to go the exterior route there, that works too. Jump behind the planter!
Well, I'm hiding in the planter. It's good stealthy skills, right? I think that's gonna end my turn.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's pass it over to the goblin in command. Uh-oh. Take a ranged attack with the javelin, 1 strike. Oh! And yeah, that is the sound of dying owlbear on the other side of the room from where many of you are stationed. It is letting out a huge torrent of pain and misery as we come back to Engelbert's turn.
You just hear Broly say, well, something just died. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I've still got my my crossbow like aimed and ready in case something comes out of nowhere, and I'm just gonna join the rest of my companions. And try not to fall in that tar pit that's right behind me.
Don't do that. Hey, a subscription from Moonblight there. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Are you with us? And yeah, that'll be your movement. Anything
Yeah.
else you want to do there?
I don't think so. Just, as long as I don't fall into the surrounding tar pits, I'm good.
Like that?
Don't put me in there. I didn't do that.
Now, if you're not using your attack action and you do wish to move more, one thing you do have as an option is to substitute. So if you're not going to attack, you have 6 more squares of movement if you wanted to move further up here, or perhaps into the garden, or take refuge in the safest place of them all.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me have a look then. I don't think I can go into the outhouse though. Okay, hold on. Let me work out my squares because this could work as an advantage over here. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the door. That's by Broly. I'm just gonna walk past my companions and wave as I'm walking past. Can I push the door open slightly to see what's in there? I know it's open a little bit, but can I push it open some more without alerting the dragons that are in there?
Are you stepping on the gnome?
No. We're peacefully sharing a square.
Roll your stealth check there, and let's just see how stealthy you can be at opening this door. $16, not bad considering no bonus whatsoever. Click the door there; it'll open up just like the others. And if you feel the need to close it up afterwards, you can do the same. Looks like a dead bird. That owlbear, its hit point.
Oh, the owl's almost dead, isn't it? I'm gonna leave the.
It's bad.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna discuss with my my fellow companions here. So we've got the owlbear that's almost dead. Shall I leave the door open, or shall I just close it back up again?
We're going in there regardless.
Okay, I leave the door open. I still have my weapon aimed and ready just in case, and then I end my turn.
All right. And we're all the way back at the top with the gnome peacefully sharing the space.
All right, it's still a little scary in there, guys, but that bear looks like it's gone through hell. It can't stand much. I'm just gonna try and hide in a corner for a second, just to try and scope out the room a little bit better, and a better view. Just try and move right there a little stealthily, hopefully to not arouse anything looking at me, so stealth roll.
Stop!
Oh no!
Why does your guy have fucking bells hanging off of his armor so when he's walking it's jingling? Bad move.
And to slay everybody.
Well, we're gonna have to kill him anyway. They see me. Oh shit. Well, I've only moved 15 feet being here, so... It won't let me move my guy. What the hell? Is somebody holding me? Because it still says I've moved 20 feet again.
Let me just check. Does anybody else have permissions over your character sheet? They're playing a little joke on you? Nope, just me. And I'm busy elsewhere.
Well,
can.
I'm just trying to
There we
try and move. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna use my last 10 movement to move a little further in. I'm going in a little further, guys. They see me anyway. I might as well get close.
go.
And he still has his action ready for anything that's going to try and come after his ass.
Okay.
He's actually going to ready the net that he has on him, just in case one of those birds tries to swoop down to throw at it to try and do something.
Interesting play. How about Mira right behind you?
Well, I might as well enter the room with him, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump over this banister. No need to be stealthy. He already ruined that with his damn bell armor. So I might as well just go into the room and see what I can do. Maybe I can save this owlbear.
Owlbear needs healing.
Why do you want to save the owlbear?
I like
look
animals.
at it! Look at that face!
It's
Question.
adorable.
Like, real quick question due to my one ability. We don't have armor presently, right? Like, no active armor?
Probably not in your case.
Okay,
you might
cool,
just be
because
willing-
that actually makes my AC from a 10 to a 14 due to my stats.
Gotcha. Yeah, maybe your AC, maybe you're just wearing bells on your clothes. Or on the ends of your
I was reading
shoes.
some of my abilities, and I'm just like, I get like 4 extra AC if I don't wear armor right now, so...
Yeah, don't wear armor then. F that. Well, what you got there, Mandy Sue?
I think I might take a shot at this flying fire bird to distract it from the owlbear.
Alrighty.
My armor should be different too then.
Sometimes with barbarian characters, you'll run into that issue, or or monks as well. Any characters that don't
Yeah.
use traditional armor, you might have to do like a manual adjustment.
Okay, because my armor says my armor is 10, but it's supposed to be 11 because my dexterity is a +1.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's...
my unarmored defense, I've got 2 in my dex and 2 con extra, though I've got 14.
Wait, let me look at that real quick for unarmored defense because I might be different.
It's 10 plus your dexterity modifier and plus your con modifier.
Yes, for barbarians. We could use our constitution modifier.
Hey, that's kind of why I built him the way I did. He's been surviving on his own for a while. He's done enough shit to get poisoned enough. He's got a higher con.
I like it. The
So you said
crossbow-
10 plus dex plus con?
Correct. The
So,
crossbow
okay.
shot is a miss, but it does seem to have caught the thing's attention because here it comes.
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy. Let's just see.
Now, question: is that within the range of my net throw? Since I have an action ready.
I think it would be. Let me check your character sheet. Range typically doesn't pop up on the attack. So I'll have to check out. Range 5 and 15. It would be a disadvantage, but it would be just in range.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
Just click that button for net, and we'll use the lower of the 2 rolls for the disadvantage. Oh, number 9. Let's just check. Net specifics. See what mechanics they utilize. Okay, so if it hits the creature, it is restrained. No damage, of course. Unfortunately, it is a miss, so we end up with the net on the floor. A little bit behind it there.
Worth a shot. Threw it
Absolutely.
a little too late.
It was also just perfectly in position to foil that particular plan.
Hey, watch where you're shooting those things. Be a little bit more accurate next time. I'm over here.
Hey, I'm trying to save your ass. Shut up.
Yes, yes. Just for a little flavor, net added to the map there. Thomas, you have freedom to move that around as need be. I.e., once you are over to it and can claim it again, you should be able to just delete it off the board. Otherwise,
Hey, I've got two regardless, so.
Cool. The Firebird is going to take a slashing strike. Ow! On Miradash, which is going to hit a 23 armor class. This is one thing you will find out about me very quickly, is my dice are stupidly ridiculous. A 23 to hit for a massive 8 points of slashing, leaving Miradash right off the get-go.
Ow.
Indeed. And another Firebird emerges from the room to take its pair of attacks on the
I got
owlbear.
a question about the boon.
What's up?
Do I need to be in the vicinity to use my boon?
Typically, there's typically some unspoken logic as it occurs to it, but other times we play rule of cool with it. So, a lot of times it's kind of drop it on the board, and then we'll see what we're looking at.
So I'm the one to make the GM re-roll something.
That one you do not need to be in my line of sight. So you want me to re-roll the attack on Mandy Sue there?
Yeah, how many hit points does she have left at this point if we don't?
One.
Yeah, we're gonna re-roll that.
Okie dokie. Re-roll that. And that will turn that into a miss attack. So, nicely spent.
Thank you.
I lost some hair.
I'm too far away to perform any healing, and I don't know if we have another healer, so...
I don't think we do.
Good call. And, Venri, if you can just drop that card from your hand onto the table over here, I'll go ahead and snatch that up.
Where do I find that?
It
It's
should...
the little number 1 thing above your name on the bottom.
Correct. Conversely, I can just steal the card from you and you just have to say okay. It makes it a little easier in that respect. Also, equally ridiculous because who has to... Why is it a steal if the guy has to give permission? Oh, it's okay. You can steal that from me.
Yeah, right.
Consensual non-consent.
You got it, right?
I got it. And now... Another pair of wing strike attacks on the owlbear is going to leave this thing unconscious. What is this? Whisks. Why do I need whisks for icons? It is kind of funny though, so I guess I'm going to put a whisk on the owlbear to simulate that it is unconscious. Hi, darling. Ooh. Macchiato delivery. I love it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, and this creature will step out and unleash a fire attack on Venery, which is going to prompt a dexterity save there from you. Well, that's a bummer. The DC is 11. So you split it right there. Failure on the left, success on the right. If by any way you had advantage on that, I don't know that you do unless somebody wants to burn an inspiration for you. Otherwise, we are looking at... Oof! 10 points of fire damage.
So essentially, I die.
Oh! Unconscious instantly. Oof. Gonna have to see what the...
He's trying to kill us in our first session. Run!
We're gonna have to see what the the death save tracker dice look like for you on your ensuing turns there, buddy. Ouch!
He was our only healer as well.
You do have an inspiration if you want to.
Can I
change the Hands of
give it to
Fate.
him?
You can.
Okay, well then
Inspiration.
I'll give my inspiration to Vianri.
Alright. Inspiration can be given to others. Hero points have to be kept for yourself.
Okay, that's fine. He can have my inspiration.
Alright, well that will change that 10 damage to 5 damage since it's going to be half on the successful save. And, oh dear god, this thing found me and...
I mean, at least you're not, like, completely dead.
Right, at least he's not dead.
He's only half dead.
And that will do it for the birds. So we're going to send it back up to Reeve here and see what you got for us this round.
Oh, as of right now, both the two people are inside the room, and they're fighting animals or dragon things or whatever.
Correct, yeah, these fiery metallic birds from the plane of shadow.
And you're just hearing our cries of anguish inside the room.
Help! Why? GM, why?
Okay, I'll go into the room as far as I can with my initial movement.
Do you want me to move for you?
Yes, yes. Because my stupid. I've had to reset roll 23 times already. I'm not
Oof.
having.
Yeah, that's a bad computer because roll 20 typically.
He's got one more block to be able to move, depending on where he wants to go.
I would
Okay, you are
recommend
in.
here.
You
Fight
are
that
in
thing.
the. Did you want me? Did you want me to leave you there, or did you want to go towards the one that's actually alive?
Towards the one that's alive, how close is it to me?
You-
It would be right here with his dead body as
Yeah.
it would be standing.
yeah, you'll
So
be
it's
able
like
to
right
get
below
next to it.
Miradosh.
Anywhere? Nope. Is there an enemy near me?
Yeah, you'll be able to get right up next to it.
Okay, get me right up next to it. Bonus action rage, and I'll take my attack.
Alrighty. Click that attack and let's see it go down. It would suck
Okay,
if he
so
just came
when-
charging through and tripped up over Broly's net.
Yeah. So, question is, when I activate rage, do I have to click on it and then I roll with my attack?
If the check is not, if the box is not checked for your rage, then yeah, click that and then roll your attack. Ooh! 3 rounds of advance and then a 4 on the attack roll.
Something tells me their AC is at least 10 or 9.
Yeah, the AC is a bit higher than that.
Okay, Reeve will just stand there and scream at them and end his turn.
Alright.
Yeah, because that's gonna work.
And goblins.
Second
Those are
episode
intimidating,
TPK,
right?
let's go!
Oh, never mind. He's the dragon.
I guess he thinks he's a banshee?
Here come a slew of goblins from the south chamber. And they are firing aplenty with their longbows. 1, 2.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Oops. You weren't supposed to come out here. Your turn is until later. There we go. That's better. Okay, looks like 2 hits, 2 misses on Firebird over here.
There's fucking goblins, but at least they're shooting the fiery bastards.
The enemy of my enemy. And let's see if I got a natural 20 in me. No, that's a 5. So we're gonna death save -1 on the owlbear, and we will pass the torch over to Venri and see what you got going on over here. Ah!
A flee in terror.
Just gonna dive through this window here. Oh, I'm still going out.
I don't know what's in there. I don't want to jump in there.
I feel you.
And if I sacrifice an action, I can go 6 more spots, right?
That's correct, buddy.
Run, Forrest, run!
I just felt like running.
Can I dive through this window?
You can.
How many more spots can I move?
Oh, that's cool. I think you have one or two more spaces after that.
Yeah, I could see this room was empty, so I want to dive through there, and I'm gonna be here, and that'll be my turn. Running like from the Firebird.
Alright, here comes the Goblin Boss. And Goblin Boss is going to take a thrown javelin attack, its second of 2. On the Firebird over here to the west. Oh! A 19 to hit for a mighty 1 point of damage. Good job, you frickin' idiot. And for our last initiative here before our halftime intermission, Engelbert, what you got?
Okay, so I can see some like weird, like smoky stuff going on around this outhouse. Can I do like a perception to see if I can figure out anything of what's going on in there?
You sure can.
Everybody yelling is more interested than John.
Yeah, my character doesn't like people, so you know, I used my inspiration. What else do you expect?
I don't know. How about some help?
Yeah. That's coming. That's
damn
coming.
it.
Even the
Destruction
gnome doesn't
happening
like
in the next room.
anybody here, but he's
What's with
still
that smoke over
attempting.
there, yo?
Yeah, there's 2 sources of funk coming from that outhouse. One of which is
It's the steam of shit.
yeah, one of which smells like poopies, and the other smells like what I'm smoking right here.
Okay, so I definitely don't need to go in there then. Okay, hold on. I'm just well, obviously I'm gonna, you know, take a couple of steps into this building to join my my allies in here.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna attack this one that's near Reeve and Miradash.
Okay.
With my crossbow because I'm ranged.
I'm gonna thread the needle right between our companions and try and pop this thing. Let's hope your dice are kinder than we've seen some so far. Initiative started off great for others, but then after that, it's just kind of been like dump.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled a 2 on initiative, so you know,
Yeah, you did.
like, I feel like I need some odds in my favor
20,
here.
20, 20.
Right. Yeah, if Drunk Pally's
Wait, so-
watching
the
us
one.
here, he can testify to the trending of bad initiative. And I always roll the group initiative because, like I said, usually the party starts off kind of clustered, so I can just kind of do a group initiative like that. And almost universally, his initiative is between 1 and 4. So he is no stranger to that. But yeah, let's see what your crossbow strike is here. May the force be
Use
with
me to
Okay.
steady your aim.
you.
So do I just click my
Advantage.
crossbow like with the other stuff?
Correct.
Okay.
Nat 20! It didn't roll the damage though. That's weird.
And may the odds be ever in your favor.
Love it. So let me check here. Your light crossbow.
It looks like on our character sheets you have to roll the damage type to the right.
No, usually you just roll attack and it does it for you. But it's 1d8 plus 1 piercing.
Okay, she
I
can't
guess
do
that means
anything.
if my net hits, it does 2 damage at least.
So, Sarah, roll 2 die 8 for me, please.
How do I do that?
/R space 2 die 8. Alright. And then plus your modifiers. Well, that hurt. Almost half of its hit points in one shot.
Nice.
Oof.
Don't forget the +2 piercing.
Got it. Thank you, thank you. And that will send us back to the top here for Broly's initiative, but that'll be on the other side of our 10-minute break here or so, and I'm going to take a look at Diego's character, get a token set up for him, get him dropped into the middle of the combat, so you guys will have a little reinforcements here, so that'll be nice. And
You just come bursting out of the
cigarette
porta
break.
potty Shrek style.
we'll see you on the other side of the break here, friends. Check you out soon. Are you with us?
Right, I'm gonna go have my nicotine fix.
Yeah, I gotta refill mine.
Gotta get my nicotine fix on too. Yeah.
Right, I will be back
I
shortly.
filled my vape like 3 days ago, and it's still full.
I got a question for the DM.
I don't think he's here right now.
Christ. I was looking at my character sheet, and for some reason it says I have 2 rages on there, which doesn't make sense.
What do you mean 2 ranges?
Well, level...
I see that too, actually.
Yeah, do you have it too? You have 2 rages for some reason?
Yeah, it says total 2 rage.
I'm pretty sure you get 2 rages and then you have to take a long rest to get them back.
Well, reading the thing,
Yeah, we only get 1 rage.
yeah,
Our
we get
first
1 rage per level. So if we're like level 6, we get 6 rages. Level 1 should only have 1 rage.
I'm looking in the player's handbook real quick. Oh, okay. No, we do get 2 rages.
Oh yeah, never mind, I misread it. Once you have raged the number of times shown for your barbarian level in the rages column for the barbarian table, you must finish a long rest before you can rage again. Okay, so we get 2 rages at level 1. That's cool.
Told you.
Shut your ass up, okay? We're new. Or at least I am.
Yeah, we'll get 3 rages when we get to 3rd level. Then we'll get to have 4 rages after 6. And 5 at 12th level. 6 starting at 17th. And then at level 20, unlimited.
Just constant rage.
And since you're new, that gives you all the more reason to listen to the person who's played before, you know.
Don't make me hurt you, baby.
Bring it, that's a promise.
Damn well, you know I don't threaten people.
Of course, I have a physical copy of the player's handbook in front of me. So I only get 2 path options that I can see from here.
Mine's on D&D Beyond, but I have the physical copy too. I just don't know where it's at.
I'm a noob.
It's okay, babies, you'll learn.
Well, I've listened to probably hundreds of hours worth of D&D plays, podcasts like Heroes and Halfwits, Achievement Hunter, Critical Role, Not Our D&D Podcast, Dungeons and Daddies, the Adventure Zone, all that type of shit.
I listen to Critical Role religiously.
I listen to it as much as I can. I used to watch it live, but since I started this job getting my CDL, I can't really stay up until 2 or 3 in the morning watching it live. So I had to go back to podcasts.
I understand. The next couple of books I'm gonna buy is gonna be the Monsters Manual and shit.
Oh, I'm waiting until Black Friday to do a bulk buy of a lot of books, because when I got this player's handbook, it was a Christmas present for my mom, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm going to buy you one of those D&D books that you've been wanting." And when I was looking at the prices on Black Friday, I was like, "Hey, Mom, if you want to save about $30, you can buy one now. They're only $10 on Black Friday, so." Hopefully on Black Friday this year, they'll all be $10, and I'll probably buy 10 books, 20 books.
Well, I don't think they'll be that cheap because they're about to raise their prices on all their physical copy on books.
Yeah, but Black Friday, like they always have crazy sales on Black Friday.
Right, I'm just saying they're not going to be as cheap as $10 probably. Maybe like 15, but I don't see them being cheaper than that.
Yeah, but I'll still spend that much. I'll still spend that much money to save like a couple $100 or whatever.
Right.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Nicotine's
Thank you.
fun.
Oh yeah, I feel so good after my little nicotine fix.
I
I'll
wonder
just
what my
brag, why
chances
don't
would
you?
be to tame this owlbear.
I mean, it's
Possible.
unconscious.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Wake up.
you'll go up to it. You'll heal.
All day.
You'll go up to it. You'll heal it, and it'll be like, attack her! And gang, 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 gang.
Well, technically I can calm it down. I'm proficient in animal handling, but that's if the dice are on my side.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
how's the
we're
dice
like
been working for us so far?
we're also surrounded by
Fucking
goblins.
owlbear mount at this point now, like.
Well, welcome back, friends. Thanks for keeping the chat lively there while I was away. I can respond in the Twitch chat or on the Roll20 text chat, but I have the headset off for that 10 minutes, so there's like the delay in the chat side of things. So if you do have questions, I can kind of be reached in that respect, but again, just a bit of a delay. But let's jump back into the initiative here and see exactly how these dice are going to treat us going forward, because it's been 50-50.
I got a question real quick.
What that?
So, with my character having a breath weapon, do I have to make physical attacks to keep my rage going, or can it be a breath weapon attack?
I would say a breath weapon would quantify in that respect.
Okay, just making sure, because I'm probably about to lose my rage, so I'm going to have to re-up it.
Gotcha.
And another question: me picking up my net, is that a bonus action or is that going to take an action?
That would be neither. There's the kind of unspoken free action that everybody gets as part of all moves and attacks. The most frequent usage of which is the free action to draw or stow a weapon. So I've seen people use that very strategically, especially if they have both melee and ranged options. They can really kind of time it wise so that they're using ranged on their turn, but then they've got a melee in their hand for their off turn, so if something sparks a reaction, they can get a slice. It's very finicky, very metagamey, but also very fucking cool. But it's in the same respect as if you're picking something up that's off the ground, or if you're just grabbing a piece of gear off of your person. Like, those things are typically that one free action that everybody gets.
Okay, so is everybody ready to start back up?
Let's do
Oh,
it,
yeah.
brother.
Alrighty. Well, then you're just gonna see Broly dart over to grab his net, proc his rage, and then take a swing with his great club at the little bird dude.
Yeah, and if you've got the rage already checked, see how it's already putting the 2 damage in with your attack block?
Okay,
You don't have
yeah.
to actually click it beforehand. It's just if for whatever reason you don't have the rage active, then just take the check mark off.
Oops, I accidentally double clicked it, but thank God that first one was a good fucking roll.
Yes, a good strike, plus the rage for 6 damage. Oof! HP is dropping on this bird. And we've got this thing kind of cornered as well, so that's going to be advantage on all melee attacks from the 3 of you.
Well, the great
standing
club
here
just
next
gets a
to it.
+4 to my attack. I need to roll a d8 for it.
Well, that's the bludgeoning right there below. If you hover your cursor over where it says 4 bludgeoning, it's already rolled the die 8
Oh,
plus your 2
okay.
strength. And it's added the 2 rage.
Damn, that was a shit roll on a d8.
not the greatest, on the low side of average, but chipping away at it for sure. It's
Yeah, that was 15. I'm gonna move back away just a little bit
okay.
to What the hell? Okay, stop moving for a second. I'll just move back here beside Reeve, and then that'll be my turn.
All right. So that'll pass it over to Miradesh here.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys handle the little firebird. I am actually going to. So this one is the goblin leader, right? The one that's right in front of the owlbear.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, the
So
goblin closest to you, dressed in the finest furs, actually using a polished iron sword as opposed to a rusty one.
So I'm actually going to target him.
Bow!
Is that a hit or a miss?
That
These
is
goblins
a
gonna be
hit.
friendly for all you know. Fuck!
That's not well, what kind of elemental damage did you hit it?
Lightning.
Lightning. Ow! It's a one hitter quitter.
Nice.
All right.
They were attacking the bird. What are you doing, you stupid elf?
I've been focused on what you're doing. Leave me be. And I think that will conclude my turn.
Sounds like it. Okay, I'm gonna need to roll a perception check. Wow. Not the greatest. Not the worst. I'm gonna follow Venri outside here with the bird.
Poor
Oops.
bastard.
And we'll get right to about here. And you can hear it fluttering around out there through the broken window behind you, but fortunately it doesn't come screeching in behind you with another breath weapon attack. As all of a sudden, Vainry's like on the good shit today, apparently, because like one companion like just vanishes before his eyes, another one manifests right here in front of you. You're not sure who this dude is. He's pretty buff. He's got a little bit of an elven grace to him, despite what you may think from his picture. But he also obviously has a presence about him that, in Vainry's case at least, kind of instantly puts you at ease of, oh, thank God it's not somebody here who's trying to kick my ass as soon as they appear. But suffice it to say, the bird at least is not chasing you down. The bird's on the inside though. Well, this one's gonna come right over and try to... Oh. Well, okay. That goblin's dead. I think this bird then will audible to a 20-foot cone of fire breath. And if I can get this set up correctly. Nope, that's wrong. Yep. Okay, so bird's gonna angle it right down here, and it's gonna hit all 4 of these goblins.
Okay, well, at least it's hitting the goblins and not us.
Very true. These goblins have been barraging the crap out of this bird and its hatchmates there for a while. So let's just see Boom, 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 boom. 4 dexterity saves from the goblins. A 12, a 9, number 9, and a natural 20. Okay. Ah, terrible damage. Okay, so 1 in the front made it. You're going to take 3 fire. No. 3 fire. You failed your save, so you are just incinerated. Likewise, you failed your save, so you are incinerated. And you made your save, so you take 3 damage. Could have possibly killed them all even on a successful save if the die 6s were kinder to the bird, but not so much. And for our final bird up here, that is under assault. Well, I do believe the gnome here will be the recipient of our slice and dice here.
Broly just looks up. It's looking at him. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh! Uh-oh. Where is your token? Interesting. Is there... Oh, it's the net.
Oh,
like, why
yeah, I
can't-
picked that up.
I was like, why can't... What happened to your hit points and all that stuff? Okay, so it strikes your armor class with a 20 on the attack, but only for 4 slashing.
Okay.
And did he go into a rage?
I did, yes.
So that'll actually have that, because the rage will have
Only
all...
2 damage?
Yep. That's how that goes. Well, looks like we lost our music. We'll change it over to... Yeah, we'll go with the dark soundtrack. I think they got a lot of 80s synth stuff in here. Stranger Things vibes. I used it exclusively for the longest time for the Descent into Avernus game. It was a lot of fun. That is it for the birds, however, and we're going to see what Reeve has in store. You are standing right next to one of these things that has taken a couple of nasty hits.
Okay, I do have a question because I'm reading my player's handbook, okay?
Yeah.
So it says, my rage lasts for a minute. It ends early if you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn. I tried to attack, but I missed. Does that mean my rage is over, or does it continue?
It continues as long as you're trying
So
to
you did
attack.
attack.
Yeah.
Successful
being
attack.
Thank
attacked-
Christ.
Yeah, if you're being attacked or you're trying to attack, it all qualifies.
And how long is technically a minute lasting turn base-wise in this?
That's 10 rounds. Each round is 6 seconds, so it takes 10 rounds to get to 60 seconds.
Yeah, okay, so the other question I have, is there any enemies directly behind the bird from where I'm at?
There are not. The bird is kind of up against the
Damn it.
wall.
Okay, well then I'm going to attack with my great axe.
Okay. Big money, big money, big money! Well, thankfully for the flank advantage that we had there due to it being pressed. First strike is a strike, and it has but a handful of hit points remaining at this point.
Oh. So it took 7 damage then, correct?
Correct.
And since I'm a high enough level to use an extra attack or anything like that, I will just stay there and end my turn without moving or anything like that.
Okay. Morale check time for the goblins. Mm-hmm. Oh god! No! And yeah, they're just gonna run their asses out of here the same way they came in. The two surviving ones, anyway.
No, the extra bodies.
Ah! 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 Run! Run! There they go. No more gobos in here. They're still on the premises, so we'll not drop them from the initiative just yet. But let's check on the owlbear death save. Alrighty. A little bit of equilibrium as we send it back over to Vinri.
All right, I'm gonna cautiously approach this new guy here.
Alright. His name tag says Enzo.
Hey, Enzo, you mysteriously appeared. Are you friendly by chance?
I mean you no harm.
Oh, perfect, because there is a firebird trying to get at me, and I think I have some companions in the next room.
Lead the way, my friend.
Not gonna lie, I heard the name Enzo. I was not the Enzo I was hoping for.
Yeah, I was thinking Assassin's Creed myself.
Same.
No,
Same.
no. Look, so there's Enzo from Assassin's Creed, and there's also Enzo Amore from
Yes!
the WWE wrestler
Yes!
Loudmouth.
That's exactly where I was going. A certified G and a bona
And
fide,
a bona
stunt.
fide stunt.
And you can't teach that. Nice. I love the accent already on the character, though. It adds a nice depth of character there. So super cool.
So I'm maxed out on movement now, right?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do have one more square this turn. I'm kind of throwing a little bonuses here and there in your respect since you're so far out of position.
Okay.
We thought
And this owlbear is still alive right now?
It seems to be unconscious. It's breathing heavily, but it's on its back and it's suffering from many scorching wounds.
Am I able to use my heal on the owlbear by chance?
Absolutely.
You just hear Broly look over at you. What are you doing?
So I'm going to attempt to throw a heal down on this owlbear here.
Am I able to assist him with a little bit of animal handling?
Oh, you're not close enough. You got to be right up on the thing.
Will animal handling take a effect into this?
It wouldn't with the heal itself, but it could potentially influence its its personality towards you.
I have a
Maybe.
level 3.
Well,
My handling's level 3 for animal handling.
Gotcha. You can certainly give that a shot as you're applying the healing, since you are right up on it. And from a distance there, Miradesh is basically just trying to give soothing words, since she can't physically interact with the creature just yet. 19 on the die, though, pretty good, as the creature comes to. Let me make a slight adjustment here. Okay, yes.
I want to boop the snoot.
Don't come crying back to me if you lose a finger.
It's okay, Dorf. You'll be fine.
I will end you.
You be mean to my friend Albert and I'll let him eat you.
Well, its health bar
It's
has
my friend
shifted.
too.
To see it try.
The health bar shifted from red to blue, which typically means we're looking at a more neutral creature than a hostile. So that's
Yay.
positive gain there. As Enzo's turn conveniently comes up right after Vinri here. So we'll pass it over to you there, buddy.
We're gonna have a pet owlbear.
Yeah, I have a thing to telepathic link to animals, which I want to try out later.
Well, hello there, gorgeous. All right. What you thinking there, Diego?
Okay. Enzo's gonna peek inside and see if there's any hostiles, and behind some cover, shoot his hand crossbow.
Very cool. Well, the owlbear certainly looks menacing, but it is also responding favorably to the guy you just met here. This fiery bird, however, seems all kinds of pissed off and is currently trying to stab the owlbear with its metallic wings.
Save the
Okay.
owlbear.
We
I
wanna
go
save
for
the
the
owlbear.
fiery bird.
Leave the animals.
I'm gonna change the name of the campaign to the Menagerie. Yeah, give it a shot there, Enzo. Somebody drink all my coffee. Look, please. Look. Pow! 19 to strike for Fiver. Okay. I don't think we have extra attack just yet, unless I'm mistaken.
I have a crossbow expert.
Will you post that to the chat log? I'm not familiar with all the abilities offhand.
Oh, yeah. Let me look it up.
Thank you, thank you. If it's on your character sheet, you can just hit the little talk bubble, and it'll populate right to the chat log. There we go. With that. Oh, nice! Attack with a one-handed weapon. You can use a bonus action attack. Gotcha. Interesting. Okay. So second shot. Hit. Got it. Ouch.
I'm not sure why I got advantage, though.
I use all rolls with the advantage toggle set on, just in case afterwards we discover advantage or disadvantage was called for. Sometimes the lower roll will be on the left side.
It does
Cool.
speed
So I
speed up the
fire
process
and then
multiple
I
rolls.
get back behind cover.
Very cool. Yeah, you got a sweet little spot there for a ranged character.
I'm gonna remind Enzo that there is a firebird that was chasing me through that window I jumped through.
Oh, something's coming behind me then?
Yes, I was being chased by a firebird, so it's going to come through that window probably relatively soon.
I got you.
Alright, did you still want to end your turn there, or shall I?
Oh yes, I'm done.
Gotcha. Alright, so that's over to Engelbert.
Okay, am I right in thinking there was a dead body hiding by Reeve?
Yeah, he just stepped on a corpse.
Yeah, he's standing on it.
Can I inspect the corpse to see if there's anything on it?
Well, you might get stepped on by the raging barbarian in the middle of combat, but give it a shot.
No, he's fine. He'll just move over. He's fine.
Give it a shot. I would say investigation.
Okay, well that failed.
Wow.
That's what you get for investigating.
You got
your-
stepped on.
You didn't
Ow.
want to use those fingers, did you?
My fingers! They fell on my keys.
Oh man, that's just that's bad.
Well,
My strength modifier is a +3, and also I have rage going on, so that's 5. So I don't know if you need to do damage.
No, don't do damage to me.
ow, 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 ow. She was kind enough to escort your blind ass across the courtyard. Now you want to step all over her.
Yeah, come on, that was nice of you.
I'm just saying it'd be. I'm just saying.
Well, in his defense, he is preoccupied with a giant firebird, so.
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm just like a fucking little thing that I just stepped down. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh,
okay, so what else with your turn there?
I'm gonna like take a step to the side here, just so I'm just a little bit further away from that bird. And then I am going to use one of my spells. I'm gonna use my my witch bolt spell
Oh.
on the fire breathing bird that's next to Reeve and Broly.
Gotcha.
Clearly, the dice are not in my favor today.
No, they are not. Might want to reload your
You are
Roll20
forced
page.
pacifist.
Goodness. Well, you did just shatter the hell out of the window behind the bird. And if and when you guys do ever make this place your home, there's going to be a small fortune to pay in window repairs.
I've only bashed through 2 of them.
I haven't smashed anything, so I am not responsible for this.
I mean, who needs windows indoors anyway?
There's a nice breeze going through.
It's natural airflow. It's good.
Smell of fresh cut grass and death.
And toxic waste.
Yeah, exactly. We've got this lovely
So,
frickin' tar pit.
When
field
winter
out
comes, we're just putting. When winter comes, we'll just put sheets over it. It'd be fine.
here. This was a nice place. You do still have some movement there, Sarah, if you wish to move any bit further away from where you are, or if you just want to wade right in and try and tackle this thing. I don't know.
I mean, I do have a dagger, so I could technically go bash it. Okay, I'm gonna go and bash this bird thing.
Alright.
I thought the spell counted as her action, though.
I think it will actually in this case. Witch Bolt, unless it is a... Yeah, unless it were a bonus action.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna stand next to the bird.
For next turn around. Ow.
Yeah, for the next one.
Well, okay. Let's pass it over to Broly and see what's happening on your side.
Okay, we're just gonna... He's gonna move up to it a little closer. And he's going to bash it again with his great club.
Oh, look at that natural 20! You've got flank advantage, my friend. Boom. Woo. Oh, thank you. I'm good with my water, thank you. So that's 11, 13 points of damage against a creature that only had 8. Crunch! It's done!
Just smears it like a fucking bug.
Smash.
That's using your strength, gnome.
You keep quiet over there. You killed the fucking goblins. I was gonna see if they're friendly.
Then take it nicely.
And then he's just going to move over here to get a little closer to the other bird to get ready for his next round of attacks later.
Bird. And for Mandy Sue, what you got this turn?
I am going to move closer to the owlbear and do another animal handling.
Okay, we'll have advantage on this one since you're technically being helped by the other animal handler on the other side there. Well, that's irrelevant. If you're gonna roll the same thing on both dice.
Exactly.
The best is when you have advantage. Well, not necessarily you, but I've seen it happen to Ben twice, which is just the most ridiculous thing ever. You'll have advantage and roll 2 natural ones.
Oh, Lord.
It's like, what? Are you kidding me? Alright, so animal handling of 20. This thing is definitely enjoying the fact that you have brought it back to life and are being affectionate to it at a time where other creatures who shall remain nameless are trying to end its existence. So we do have that going for us. Anything else you want to do with your turn? I wouldn't say that would take your entire turn if you still wanted to launch an attack or something at this one if you have one.
I can do that, actually. Let me see here. Alright, and I'll just use Witch's Bolt on it.
Goodness, those witch bolts are not working out for us today.
Nope, not today, apparently. But that will be the end of my turn.
Well, sure enough, just as Venery called it, here comes the bird from outside inside. Takes one peek at Enzo there, and let's just see. All right. It prepares to unleash another blast of fire, and it does the oh shit. Oh, the far edge of which will just touch the back of Venery's clothes there. As you remember the pain of that fire all too well. As for Enzo, let's see a dexterity save here, and hopefully you can avoid some of this. You still with us here, Diego? Damn, he might have stepped away for a moment. Alright, we'll check out the other bird first. Well, now what do? I got the owlbear, I got people throwing witch bolts at me, I got this freaking, this dwarf coming up behind me. And I got what is that? I don't know. Who'd it hurt? Well, let's just see.
I suggest the Firebird in the other room.
Well, this one is gonna try something truly epic.
It's gonna kill itself.
Yes!
Time to self-destruct.
Some start. Bleh.
Well, first off, the what it is identifying as a dwarf is going to get a free attack of opportunity on it as it flies out of your threatened reach.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and net it so it can't go anywhere then with this attack of opportunity, if that's okay.
It does need to be a melee attack.
Okay, fine, then we'll just, Great Club it is.
Dope! And the same thing will apply to Miradash there, as it is likewise flying out of your threatened area if you have a melee weapon in hand. Well, that worked out. It's as it is flying between these two spaces that it's provoking the attack of opportunity, thus you have advantage on the attack, thus you just natural 20 the F out of this thing, and it took another 7 damage for trying to fly by.
Didn't hit. Damn.
So she does hit it, crit it, and let's see, Venri is perfectly 20 feet away as this thing is going to unleash its fire breath on all 3 of you here.
Oh no.
But these creatures don't really have access to the books sometimes, and they don't know their own mechanics, and sometimes they're not that smart. I.e., sometimes they don't know that their breath weapon has recharged or not. So it inhales a big puff of nothing and exhales a bigger puff of nothing at 3 characters who might be laughing at it at this point. And a mere 10 feet away is a
Am I one of the
raging
characters that tried to?
It
No,
did
it would
not.
have been me, Mira, and Venri.
Correct. Reeve is standing 10 feet on its flank side and in perfect position right now to come get a perfect charge attack on it.
Is it
If
my
you get
turn?
him good, I won't call you a dwarf.
Wrong character there, buddy.
Oh, it is too. We won't call you a lizard then.
So, it's my turn?
Indeed.
Okay, well then I'll move up and then I will hit it with my great axe.
You moved the dead body by accident.
My bad. Whoops.
There we go, that should hit.
Not only that, finally a hit, and you killed the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yay!
Quick question. The javelin is what, like a spear, or is that more of a throwing weapon?
You can use it as a spear, but it could also be thrown.
Okay.
I'll look it up real quick, just to be sure.
Well, my goblins will complete their escape from this layer of torment. Thought it was going to be easy pickings coming in here after whatever the F came in here first, but not going to be the case. As the owlbear itself has a turn, and it just kind of looks around at the scene, sees that seemingly none of you are threatening it, and it just leans itself snugly up against this wall right here, almost sitting down like a person would, and just heaving a huge sigh of relief as Venri, your turn right next to it.
Has Enzo returned yet?
He's
I'm
facing
here.
up against the fiery bat thing in the other room right now.
Okay, can we roll his save before my turn?
Oh, I have a save. I'm sorry.
No
I
worries,
didn't
I thought
even
you might have
know.
stepped away for a second. The bird flew in and did a fire breath on you, so it's a deck save.
On it. Sorry.
No worries. Oh! Well, full damage
Terrible.
is going to be 8 points of fire. Oof.
On it.
And then that will be Venri.
Alright, so in this case, I'm gonna go heal our new ally over there because he very much tried to save my owlbear by shooting this fire.
Thank you. You are a good man.
So that gives him 4 more hit points.
Very nice.
And do I still have movement left?
Oh yeah, 15 feet.
I come bunker down beside the owlbear again.
Enzo's like, hey, wait a minute, this thing's still in here. Enzo's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do like a little peekaboo with this doorway with this thing. I'm gonna attack it with my hand crossbow.
Pow pow, nice. Both shots will land. And shred down its HP as such.
Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna use some more movement to like get behind. Try and get away from it.
Close the door! Close the door!
Oh, I didn't know you could close the door. I do that.
Yeah, just give that door a click. There you go. Any additional movement, or are you gonna kind of stand there and like hold the door against it potentially trying to come out? Oh no, I'm backing up.
I'm backing up.
I
Backing up.
was like, what the hell are you?
Yeah, all of a sudden there's a new guy in the group here, but he does have a very strong presence about him, a very calming presence, almost as it were, i.e., a high charisma score. And while none of you have seen this guy before, he at least does seem to be fighting on your side, as evidenced by the blue border around his token as opposed to the red one. But then wait a minute. What's that say about her? Dun dun dun!
Okay, that's my turn.
And Engelbert, what you got?
Well, now everyone's kind of in the same room. I'm going to go over to this doorway that's currently closed. And I'm going to try and sneak the door open.
You just hear Broly. Hey, that's
Cool.
just the kitchen. There wasn't nothing in there. We were in there earlier.
Okay, then I don't need to go in there, because that's the kitchen.
Maybe you're hungry.
No,
There's food in there, isn't there?
Yeah, but there's also the
Victory!
giant pit of despair in there.
Victory is
Yeah,
imminent.
that's not the only thing in there.
A feast is called for.
Yeah. I don't know, because I kind of feel like the goblins went the other way, and I feel like we need to find those. I'm just going to do some more moving around. Is that a dead body?
It's another body. Let the bodies.
Can I can I try and inspect this one? Seems I failed on the last one.
Give it the inspect. Well, thank you. No, that's perfect. Thank you.
The investigation roll, yeah?
Yes, indeed. Well, it's better than a natural one while you're possibly being
Yeah.
stepped on by a raging dragon folk. This person does indeed have... Oh, I guess they drank most of them before they died. They have a single potion of healing on their body. Unfortunately, their armor is slashed and smashed and useless, and their weapon has been broken in attacking whatever it was they were fighting against in here.
Okay. I'll pick up the potion and stow it in my bag.
Nice. And if you type in potion of healing in that lowercase I compendium, you'll be able to drag drop one right onto your sheet after your turn.
Okay. So I don't think I need to attack anything because the thing's behind the door. I think I'm just going to end my turn here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. And let's just see. F it. Broly, back to your turn.
Okay. He asks, is there anything in that room you just came from? I knew you were shooting at something. Is it dead? Talking to Enzio.
Sorry, didn't know you were talking to me.
Yeah, that's why I specified.
Yeah. I only injured it.
Well, might as well finish it. He opens the door and then takes... What is that? That's 15 feet, right?
If you cut corners, yeah.
Okay, fine. He's just going to try and throw his net at it again.
Okay. Hey, there you go.
2 damage. Woo!
Ow! Why? Why does this hurt?
Ha! Can't move now, can you, asshole?
You son of a bitch. What's the matter, Dylan? The CIA got you pushing too many pencils.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so back over to Miradesh.
Mind you, Broly has also relayed the information like, hey, it's in here. Can't move, though.
All right, I'm just gonna continue working on this owlbear, make it my friend.
Very cool. Nice, nice. As long as we're not rolling anything below a 5, we probably shouldn't, probably will not risk angering this thing. Oh, who likes a belly scratch?
I booped the snoot.
And that was the last time anyone ever saw Miradesh's hand. Let that be a lesson to you, kids.
I told ya!
It's a good thing that Broly brought his flame retardant net as well to use against the Firebird. As, yeah, I guess we'll see what kind of damage the bird can do against the net. Not a whole lot. It's still restrained, so that'll be its turn. That's back over to Reeve, who is a good turn or more away from the only obvious foe in line of sight. This might just
Okay.
be a
Since I can't.
turn.
Wait, I have an idea.
Yes.
So, can I get to line of sight of just the bird in the net
You certainly can.
with just my movement?
5, 10, 15, 20 feet right here. You got perfect line of sight on it. No cover or
And
anything.
my I forget his name, dwarf guy. He's not going to get hit, right?
He will not.
I'm in the middle of the door.
He's too short. You can shoot over his head.
Yeah, he's short.
You could just shoot over me.
Duck.
Right.
Where? I love duck.
It's a good fatty meat.
This is a cool new feature, especially for the streaming side of things. I can finally show through each character's individual point of view. I like it. One more piece to juggle each week, but totally fucking worth it.
Because I want to be clear line, just directly me to this bird.
I can scoot you in a little bit further. You would still have movement and no possible risk of hitting anybody at this point.
That's good. So
What
these
is
things
the,
like to these
It's
things
the last thing, and it's
these
Kudra
things like to
right now.
breathe fire. Let's see how they like a little bit of lightning.
Oh! Is it a dexterity save on my part? Guessing.
Checking real quick. I believe so.
Hey, at least it's disadvantage since it can't move in the net.
Right. It's their best save, but disadvantage nonetheless. Oh, I think that's going to make it a failure. 13 might have been a success, but an 8 is a definite fail.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Cool. Well, roll your full damage.
It's 2d6.
Cool, cool.
It'll be /R2d6.
I'm sorry, what was that?
/R2d6.
Stop! The other slash. Alright. Oh, another good chunk of damage, but this thing is still kicking. Flailing about in that net, trying to burn its way through it.
And that will end my turn.
That's back to Vinray.
I mean, to be perfectly fair, nets can be made out of anything. It might be a metal net.
All right, I'm gonna do some more animal handling on my friend Owlbear here that we're trying to make
Our friend.
our friend that we're trying to make our nice good pet.
Over it at this point.
Whoa!
Yes.
Well, that's nice. And not only will that drop the owlbear from combat, that will also shift its HP bar one more time from green or from blue to green. So it is now officially an ally.
Yeah, finally.
And then, assuming I still have an action, I'm gonna dump a heal on it as well because it's still pretty low on some health points. And yeah,
Cool.
Cure Wound. I have Cure Wound. That does more healing.
Its health bar might be stuck inside the wall, maybe it's not. But you should all be able to see its hit points now as well. Whoa, 11! Boop, boop, boop. There we go. That's wrong. I just increased its armor class by 11. Oh, if only it were that easy.
Don't worry, we can golden compass this bitch. Get some armor.
Yeah, I mean, Broly over here is rolling around with his frickin' adamantium net that he never told me about, so who knows?
If it
We're
was a
just
metal
full of
net, would the
secrets.
lightning get more charged?
Oh,
So now that I got this guy healed up a little bit and friendly, can I walk over to this goblin leader guy and inspect his corpse for any fun bit?
Killed him. That's my corpse.
That will have consumed your turn between the heal and the animal handling, but you can certainly
Fair
move
enough.
over to the corpse.
No, I'll just stay here.
Sounds good. Enzo, that's back over to you.
Enzo is quite moved by how kind the group is and how they took an enemy and took care of it and then turned it into an ally. It's very impressive with the group. Okay, I'm going to move over and I'm going to do an attack through the doorway if it's possible, somehow.
Okay. Let's see what we're looking at.
This doorway's a little crowded.
It's a little smushed. Attacks from that space will be a disadvantage, but not impossible. The thing is restrained, so it kind of washes out, actually.
I'll step through the door. I'll go onto the other side.
Okay.
If possible. I'll just go beside. Who am I beside?
That is Wreath.
Reef.
Reef.
Okay. So I just say, pardon me. May I be of assistance?
Oh, kill the thing.
All right. I take out my hand crossbow, and I make 2 attacks.
Boom, with advantage.
Pew pew.
Nice. Oh, it had exactly 12 hit points left. And that was the end of the Firebirds. And our first initiative as a group. And Well, we are coming up on the final few minutes here of our game and stream for now, but one thing I would like to bring up is when you split the party, it's almost always going to be a higher degree of challenge, and that is definitely something we discovered today. Perhaps felt by none more than Venri, who was not only split from the party, but then had his party split from him at the start of the session. But if you make it through all of that as well, it's worth more XP. So sometimes it's worth it. In that respect, instead of your characters having gained 300 XP from this initial combat, you're actually going to have gained 900 XP. And if you enter...
We're level 3?
Level 3! If you enter that 900 XP on your character sheet on the XP block, you'll notice the red anvil next to your class is going to start to pulse. And that's your trigger that the Charactermancer is ready to go for another level or 2 in this case. You're going to have to go through it for level 2 and then click it again for level 3. But it'll walk you through your level ups just as it walked you through your character creation. And yeah, I mean, this was a tough combat. There was potential for one or more characters to potentially meet a fatality, given the way this was approached, and unfortunately the combat was triggered last week. So, yeah, well done.
Well done. XP in apt? I don't know.
What's that?
How do I do that XP thing?
Let's see. On your character sheet, it's on the upper right. Looks like you've already started it, I think. Let me do a quick cancel.
Oh, so I just click the anvil and then...
Correct. Yeah, once you click the anvil, it opens up the Charactermancer.
Okay, and then I hit start.
Yep. And you can do the average for HP, or you can roll for HP like Mandy Sue did there. One house rule for my rolling for HP is if you roll a 1 on your hit points, you do get a free reroll. But if you roll a 1 a second time, you are stuck with it. So there is still some incentive to stick with the high average, because sometimes a 5 on a scale of 1 to 8 is much better than potentially a 2.
I'm just trying to figure this out.
So yeah, feel free to go through your level up procedure here. There is no need for our characters to take a long rest or anything to gain the focus and recharge necessary to get our level ups. I know some DMs do that. I do that on some of my set table games, but for the open table games, we're a lot more free form with our level ups. Some of the tables, in fact, have leveled up mid-combat, which has changed some experiences around quite dramatically as characters suddenly obtain new abilities in the middle of the fray.
Now, question. I see that it's subclass chosen at level 3.
Yes.
Is that... How do... I'm trying to figure this out. Because I want to subclass as a... I think it's a fighter. That way I can start dueling.
That's your path.
Correct. If you're a
barbarian, that's your path.
Right. If you're looking to multi-class, then when you get to level 3, don't level up as barbarian. Go to the little multi-class box and then find
level 3 in barbarian, and then I get to choose a multi-class.
You could do that as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely. Level 3 is huge for all the classes, because that's where you get your subclass and your primary focus and features.
Okay, we get a new skill.
But yeah, feel free to take your time with the level ups here. I'm certainly not going to pressure y'all to get it done here in the next 100 seconds or so before I close the stream down and get a little recharge of my own before Sunday G2 joins us here in 90 to 120 minutes or so. But great work tonight, all. I really enjoyed watching the character roleplay come into focus, especially in the middle of combat. Everybody found opportunity to kind of get some RP in there as well. And mechanically, I think we got some good experience here as well. And ultimately, I just hope you all had fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I know I had a lot of fun.
Love it.
Definitely having fun with this.
It's fun. It just sucks that this might be my last one I get to do for a while.
I hear you. Yeah, with the CDL for sure. My brother-in-law does that, and pretty much the only time we see him anymore is during the holidays. And even then, it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, like I think I'll have to do if I ever want to continue doing stuff is like get my own computer, get my own mobile internet connection, and do it from there. But even then, there'll be some days where I'll be on the road, some days I'll be off, and it's just gonna be a hard schedule to try to find and create or whatever.
For sure. Hopefully the open table format works for you in that respect then, because it's perfectly tailored for missed sessions, jump back in after a few weeks off, and it's
No, I'm
just
just
meant
trying to
to...
double check I have everything right. We're technically gaining 2 levels, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you said when I went to do my second level of, like, my level 3, that's when I could choose my multi-class?
You can, you just won't get the subclass for Barbarian.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of a
either
trade-off. Technically, you can multi-class as early as level 2 if you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm sitting there like, it's like, what do I want to do? Because I want to run around as a dual-wielding barbarian.
Right. Definitely getting at least 3 levels in any class you go into, I find is useful, but I don't
Yeah,
play
I'll stick
as
with
much as
barbarian for a
MGM
little
as
while.
much.
I might do that around level 5 instead.
Very cool. Well, until next time, friends, I will see you then, and just remember, tests have shown that suspicions are hostile. Their lives need not be shortened. Truth be told, they can live a long, long while, tickled to death by their importance. Have a great day, all. Catch you next time. Are you with us?
I'll get to know all you guys next session.
Yep.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
I'm in the other Sunday one, so I'll see you in that one.
Damn, the barbarian gets really beefy really quickly, doesn't it?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Level 3, and I've already got 32 hit points.
Nice.
Yeah. My computer's slow, so I have to go slow doing this.
There we go.